Evening all, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where progress has been made. A lot more progress than I expected, because, well, I'm not being distracted for a change. Last episode we finished off with our pipes coming out there. They are now coming down, going into these factories here, these assemblers here, creating stators. You can see we have 87 stators there, we've got a row of them there, we've got 6 of them, building 30 stators a minute. Yeah, and we then have over here a new building, which I can actually put the wall in there because that's done it. Where this takes the rotors in, which were made there and there, and the stators from there into a factory to build us some motors. So that's what we were trying to do episodes and episodes ago, and I keep getting distracted by other things and stop doing stuff. I will admit that I've not really had the desire to play this game as much as I do. I do love it. I do think it's a fantastic game, but it's very repetitive, very slow, as has been pointed out in the comments. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird game. I think I should have played through it a bit more first before making the videos of it, but I like kind of doing that to show you how I learn things in the game. But it is one of those rinse and repeat things to build a factory, to then do something else, unlock something new, which builds another factory, which then unlocks something new to build another factory, and it's just, yeah. But I want to get the motors done. Here come our stators, and this should start going here. We got 10 stators and 10 there, so we've got 30 stators being made, and we've got 36 rotors being made, so we've got a bit over the top on rotors, but that shouldn't really be a problem. Oh, I need to actually turn these other ones on. I hadn't set them up. Boom, there we go. Okay. And they're going to produce our motors, and we need motors because we need lots and lots of them for the next research at the space elevator, which is what I'm going to do. That's kind of what I'm going to do. The next research for the space elevator, unlock whatever we get with that, and I'm not going to call it a day on this, but I am definitely going to cut back on the videos that I make of them. I don't feel as if it's exciting viewing for what's going on here. I will still make the videos, just not as often. That's the idea. So we will still go through and we'll still be doing things, but there'll probably be more of a, maybe like an hour every week I'll do one. I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because it is very much a case of like these factories that I built over here. The rest of that factory at the bottom there and this factory here didn't take too long actually. About an hour and a half or so to build them. But when I'm aiming for 45-minute videos, I'd have got maybe both of them built, rushed through and done, and then nothing would happen. You just see me building and it's a bit dull. So yeah. I've also been using normal belts in places, and I think that's just because just because we apparently are struggling for iron rods. Why is that? Is this? No? Or is this? Yeah, this is one. Why did I cut this off? Was I going to put industrial storage there? I don't remember. I'm going to plug it back in. And yeah, how many are we producing? We're producing 15. So we're producing 60 here, so there's no point upgrading the belt for that. So yeah, and does that require more than 16? I do not know. If it does, it's not getting them. Simple as that. Another thing I'm going to start doing as well is when I build these towers, I'm going to build them one taller than the actual belts. So when I end up on top, I don't step on the belts and fly off into oblivion. which is lots of fun. No, we don't need more than 60, so that's good. That's fine. Okay, and I still, yeah, that iron plate one's disconnected because I still have loads of iron plates in loads of boxes that I'm doing manually there. But we're good, so we can make these. So technically we're making more than we're using, I want to say. Hold on. Hold the phone. Stop. I know now. I know what it was. I do want an industrial storage unit there. I do. And I probably want to upgrade these to Mark 4. Not that it needs it, because it's only 60, so that it can only ever produce 60, but I'm going to do it just to make sure all the factories actually get their thing. Right, yeah, so we're going to remove that, and I want to put the industrial storage container in here, which I can't afford because I need, ironically, concrete encased beams. Awesome. Right, I should have a look at the MAM as well. Didn't we have some things recording on there? Aha, we got another hard drive going. Right, we have an alternate steel recipe. We have alternate iron ingots, and alternate industrial beams, which we don't want any of those. It's not particularly of any use to me at all. So that drops down the iron requirements by half the iron requirements, but you need an extra step to produce the iron. So instead of using iron ore and coal to produce steel beams, 3 of each, you use 6 coal and 3 iron, but you have to smelt the iron. That's exactly the same. So you double the coal, half the iron. No, you double the coal, you leave the iron the same, but you have to add another step to it, and then you get 6 instead of 2. So you get 3 times the amount out for twice the input. Not bad, actually. Alternate iron ingots, we definitely don't need that. We're not struggling for iron at all. Oh, we go with steel one. Let's go with that. Yeah, boom. There we go. Okay, I still don't have midnight explosives. We will get around to that at some point in the future. Encased iron beams, that's what I'll come down here for. I really need to actually, when I need to get something, I need to add it to my to-do list so I remember. You know, like that. I need to go boom, just add it there, and then when I walk off and be like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, it's right there on the right hand side of the screen. And I do like that as well. That's a really good feature, not only because it tells you obviously what to do, but also when you put down the thing you've done, it removes it. So if you say I want to build 3 of them, and then you put down 1 and 2, and it will still have 1 left, you'd be like, okay. But that's what I needed that for. Righty dokey. Okay, so we can now input into here. And our power died. Wow. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a moment. And then, yeah, stop. Please pick that up, thank you. Phew, right. No, that one. We want to input into this one, but we want it to be a bit further back, 1 further back, I think. And then we want to put in a wall there, a wall and a wall, and then we want to put in a, damn it, get off, okay. Another conveyor ball there, and we want to go you to there, and then you to there, and that's a normal one. Normal, what's the word? Conveyor. That's the word. Wow. Right, I really need a way to get up on top of there. I can't jump up those. Nope. I don't even think I actually built a way up here, have I? I might have done. Up. Up. And normal conveyor belt into there because that's all we need. Not straight, but I don't care. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying in the last episode, this is what you got to do in order to get them to angle down. They've got to be like one further away. Oh well, yeah, but they can be one up, but you bash your head on them. If you put them two up, well, that way two up, three up, you can then use the vertical conveyors to bring them down, which is great. Which is good. He's good. Oh, I bet that's somewhere around, isn't it? No. No, why aren't you going in there then? Go on, be nice, play nicely, come on, there we go, boom, thank you. And then put those and those in there. There we go. So it's got two outputs. Yeah, okay, so let's grab whatever motors we made. Makes sense, power died. We have been adding lots to the system and not bringing any out. Ooh, I did not realise they were that close to the edge. And also there's a tree there. Yeah. How did I miss that? Tree. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's grab the motors we have. And we're going to have a look at our power. And this is completely dried up. Do. Yep, we are actually using over the 500 megawatts now, which is impressive. Which is really, really impressive. I did not think that. That means that technically, that mine up there can only supply these coal. It won't be any spare for going off doing whatever it was doing there. That's only filled up because now we've run out. So, how do I want to do this? I have plenty of biomass, and I have two biomass generators down there on my base. Let's plug those in. And we'll throw some biomass in there, which I've got in the way in here. Boom, you 200 biomass. You take 200 biomass. Throw the lever. And it's still... Ooh. Wow. Okay. So we've jumped to using 700 megawatts of power. That's impressive. Okay. One other thing I did discover, I don't know if I mentioned this before. If you equip something like that and then unequip it, you get your hands back. So you don't have something in the screen in your face all the time. Yeah. Okay, let's go and have a look at here. I'm going to regret jumping off that. Ow. Not as much as I thought it would. Right, what do you want? You want 150 and 500 modular frames. Well, modular frames we can make ourselves. There's 128. Okay, so I'll make the modular frames manually, I think, because, yeah. I just want to generally get the next layer of research done and then sort of not stop the game, but, you know, bring it to an endish there. Or bring it on. Yeah, say it. Wrap up this segment of it. That's what I'm trying to say there. I have no idea why I was using thin foundation. I think it just was. Right, how big? This was back when I was making factories large, and I never did put a roof in, which makes sense though, because it does have these bellowing things here. Really shouldn't have a roof on this. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna encroach on our entrance to our space elevator. We don't want to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know what? Let's just put down some generators any old where. What do these produce? What do these make? These do 50. We're on 700 now, aren't we? 790. So we need 5, 6, 7. We need another 4. We need another 4 or another 5 of them. How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I need another 5 of them. Let's be safe. Let's go for another 5. Could go that way. I think I will go that way. Let's damn it. Could have used the fat foundation for this, would have made more sense. Whoa. I did manage whilst I was putting the factories in, just like I did there. I thought I removed something right near me. I ended up cutting a power line. How I saw a power... I was... Let me think. I was probably... Yeah, I was this far away destroying things, and I managed to catch a power line like that. There. Just randomly. And I cut a power line, and I was like... What? Why isn't this working? What's going on with it? And more importantly, it was the power line that I'd connected to the factory I was building. So I was trying to figure out why it was going, it's got no power. I was trying to figure it out when I was going to the power poles and being like, well, why aren't you registering that it's work? But yeah, it was just that I managed to pull the power. I think I want to go up steep in that, don't I? Yeah, probably. Ooh, that's very steep. Yeah, but we want to do that. Boom. Boom. And boom. There we go. That's what we'll do. Then we'll just go with the foundation because it's just easier to place down. The thin foundation is very clearly aimed at roofing. Okie dokie. Chop them trees down as well. What we do with trees, they're in the way, we chop them down. And then, oh damn it, I forgot that if you shift click it just puts it in your hand whatever you're in. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, okie dokie. And how much do they use foundation wise? They use, yeah, kind of 2, don't they? So 1, 2, get 3 in here, unless I go further. Maybe I could get more than 3. Can't even build any. Power. Coal generator. Requires rotors and, well, we need motors there. We need motors and modular frames anyway. Let's do the little fussy thing. Oh. How many do we want of these? We want 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 of them. Oh, can't get around it. Yep. And we are building lots and lots of rotors, so let's go and nab some of those. I'm not building modular frames anywhere. Don't know if I should be. Probably. They are quite a So let's grab, there you go, 100, there, fix that. And there's a workbench right here. And I can make 20. Oh, modular frames require iron pipes, which we can get quite easily there. I've got enough anyway, so let me just round up to 20. There we go. Okay, so let's go and put our power back in. Turn that back on. And then get the motors required to do the next part of the research. It was 500 modular frames as well, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 500 modular frames. Okay, so. Ooh, up. Where's the input? There's the input. Damn it, up again. I kind of want you to be aligned with that other one, but I don't know how to line that up. It's not giving me... Oh, it is giving markings. Awesome. Okay, and I want it to be... like that. I'm not going to leave that wall there, but I want it to be up against the wall. There, so... well, like that. And then we're going to pin them as close together as possible, rather than spread them out. And now I need more foundation. Oh, we don't have enough concrete. Yay! I need to somehow bring the coal line up here. I might run it off that same coal line and then very quickly try and find some more coal somewhere, because we are desperately running out of coal. And that's done. Awesome. Finally, our original concrete storage is done. Okie dokie. Right, so station there and there, and that should be enough. Let's get rid of those trees now. The bomb. I don't know why I like clear hands. I just discovered I really do. I really prefer to have my hands clear and switch to weapon as and when needed. There's probably a holster button somewhere where you can do that, but I'm missing it, so yeah, you should probably screaming at me going, why aren't you using the button that you can do the thing and make the thing to make the thing work for the things? And my answer to that is I don't know all the things. So yeah. Okay. So now I want more foundation. Oh, encroaching other clearance. Ah, yes. We need to grab that belt. Boom. Boom, 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 and boom, and boom. Can I remove that tree? I can. You notice there's not enough space because you're not actually allowed to pick those ones up. But yeah. Okie dokie. And now we want this. Remove that. Remove that. To come in here. Put down a wall conveyor. Conveyored wall, whatever you want to call it. Go back as well. There we go. And then you can go to there. I'm going to put that in and then turn around and hope it doesn't go straight through the middle of a tree. But it doesn't go straight through the middle of a tree. It goes through the edge of a tree. Oh, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with that, but we're going to go with it. Okay. Glitter. So we want to go that way, and then where's the... there? Yep, that should be center. Then one there. And you... Ooh. Four to the edge and down to there. Boom. 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 And boom. Go. 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 And I think I'm just going to put in one of the big power poles here. Then loop. Then go you to that one, you to that one, you to that one. All 5 to that one, and then you go to there. And that should be 6 connections. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to let this, well, not build up on coal, but I'm going to let this these fill up a little bit. Do I have any coal on me? I feel as if I should have coal on me. Why do I not have coal on me? I destroyed a line that had coal on it. I don't see any coal on me. Am I blind? There it is. There it is. Okay, have the coal. Okay, so on. There we go. We now have 790 watt capacity. This coal plant is not enough for doing what we want to do. So that's something that we need to address in the future very soon. But the plant should now work because these should get priority. All the power plants should get priority before anything else does. So yeah, it should be quite difficult for the coal to get all the way down through to there, but that's fine. That's fine for the moment. Okay, so I am going to make 500 modular frames, and then once I've made that, we should have enough motors being made to do the next tier. So I shall do that, and I will be right back. And if my calculations are correct, we have enough. There we go. Right, we've got 7 more than we needed. Okie dokie. Let's go over to our base elevator that's hiding there. Plug it in and see what we get. Random piece of foundation. Right. Now the way you're supposed to do this is you're supposed to plug it in here and input stuff via these. There's 3 here, there's 3 on the other side. And feed it with things that way. But you can manually throw stuff in as well, which is good because we need to do that. There we go. And rotor engines there. Ba-bomb. Seal. Ka-plonk. And away you go. Awesome. Now, it did say we had an incoming message. I didn't get anything. So... Ooh. So the next one is tier 7 and 8, which unlocks via computers, which I don't even know what a computer is. Heavy modular frames and 1,000 motors. Okay. Right. X was emails, wasn't it? New project assembly phase. So apparently Ada is not talking to me now. Okay. That's fine. How is our coal doing? Let's have a quick look here and see how we're progressing. So you're all full. You're all good. Actually, you're all full. I reckon this coal is going through, isn't it? Yeah. I think our power demand... Yeah, our power demand has dropped right down now. So we're not using anywhere near the amount of power it was. I guess we were just had a top out there. Because there's no way the factory can run all at once on the current power grid. So... we've got some other things to do. Let's have a look now at what we've got research wise and see what unlocks. So we've still got the colour gun on that to do here, and we've still got purple shards to do here, which I can actually complete. I'm going to complete that now, which I might regret because it might be something we really want to do. Oh wow, need 2 more copper cable, really? Did I put any copper cable anywhere around here? I don't think I did. Nope. Grab some copper cable from up here. It was surprising how much effort it actually took to make those modular frames. You can see well, that was actually a lot further down, and one of the storage units for iron rods completely emptied. Wait, the 500. So yeah, let's do that and let's send that off. Boom. Goodbye. Zoom. Hey, upgrade. I didn't really pay attention to what that did. If I'm honest with you, can we check it again? Can. Double shots. Didn't give me a player upgrade. But it does allow me to make purple shards. Not in here. Probably. Yeah, no power shards. We can power shards here. So we get a purple power slug. Green power slug does 1. That does that. And these, I think you put in buildings and they overclock them. Which makes them run faster but use more electricity, and they use more electricity than they do gain speed wise. So I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to be one to find out, but I think that it like doubles the speed but adds three times the amount of power to it. So really only useful if you're struggling for space, which we're not. So okay, let's have a look now. Alternate heavy modular frames, but ingots, medical inhaler, alien origins. Let's do it. Tier 5. Ooh, oil processing. We get fuel and rubber and plastic and scanner upgrade for crude oil. Well, we know where some crude oil is, and we get circuit boards as well. That comes with oil. Awesome. Okay. Industrial manufacturing. We got craft 3 or 4 parts into oh wow, and the computer and the truck. 48 slot inventory, built-in craft bench. Nicknamed the unit. And we have catering electronics, which gives us access to a supercomputer. High-speed connectors. AI limiter. AI limiter and are super advanced electronics that's used to control AIs to keep them from involving malicious ways. And a smart splitter. You can set a rule which parts go left and which parts go right. We want that. We want that. But we need more. We need more things to do that. And then let's have a look at tier 6, shall we? Here we go. Expansive power. We have a fuel generator. Consumes fuel to generate electricity for your power grid. Oh, that's an oil burner. Mark 4 belts. Ooh. The jetpack, which requires fuel, I guess, to run. And there it is. There is monorail train technology. Train station. Freight platform, unload or load goods. Empty platform. Create some empty space. Railway, electric locomotive, and a freight car. Oh, so they're electric. Okay, awesome. And the gas mask. So we can go into the points there. Awesome, awesome. So all new wonderful things we have unlocked and that we will be doing at later dates. I think what we want to do is we want to get this one first. The industrial manufacturing. Because we need computers. And then when we get computers we can jump straight to tier 6 and build trains. Because that requires trains. Yeah. But I need to build all this infrastructure to do this in the past as well. I might also complete these ones off. Yeah, I might just complete some of those off. Probably off camera. I'll do them in between things. There's a few things I want to build. Wise. I mean, here modular frames. We're going to need a modular frame plant for doing things. So cable, I'm not fussed about. Cable's really easy to make myself. So I'm not fussed about that. I could even have a little thing doing it somewhere. But I think I will make a modular frame plant somewhere. I don't know where. But I'll do that at a later date. I mean, right now, yeah, I'm happy with things. So yes, that is where we're going to bring this one to a close. And as I said, I probably won't do another video on this for a while yet. Not that I dislike the game at all. That's not the reason behind it. I do really enjoy the game. It's just it's very slow going, and if I'm not having that much fun playing it at times, because a lot of times it does feel like it's just really, really slow playing, it can't be that exciting to watch. So yeah, but do let me know. Do let me know what you wanna, whether you want to see more of this or whether you would just like to see it every now and then, which is kind of how I'm leaning towards. But in its place, however, because I will now have the Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays free video wise, in its place we are going to have a new series starting of Factorio, which is like this but on the ground. It's a bit two-dimensional, and I'm going to be playing it multiplayer with Nog, Nerdy Old Gamer, and we're going to be giving it a go. I think we're going to start recording this weekend. It's going to be a bit of a thing because neither have ever done something like this before, so it's going to be interesting. But first episode should be going out Tuesday, unless anything bad happens, which means it will be coming out Tuesday because everything could be fine. So yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this one. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.